Welcome back. Now, this year marks a major milestone for the Namibia University of Science and Technology, a decade of transformation, innovation and growth. As NUST celebrates 10 years under its own banner, it's doing so in style with a vibrant cultural festival that brings together students, staff and the broader community. Now we have Twapewa Nakashona, the events and marketing manager from NUST here to tell us all about it. Good evening and welcome.
Evening. Thank you so much for having me. Just a slight correction.
Yes.
It's events and marketing assistant officer, not the manager. My manager will kill me.
We're prophesying that over you.
I'm receiving that one. I'm receiving that one.
Oh, thank you so much for being here.
I'm excited and glad to be here.
This
as well.
is indeed a milestone, 10 years. What does this anniversary represent to the institution, firstly?
So in brief, actually, the anniversary represents a milestone from the time when, because back in the days it was Polytechnic of Namibia. So in 2015,
way before your time.
Way before my time, way in those decades.
Yeah.
Yes. So when the transition happened in 2015 from the Polytechnic of Namibia to NUST, so it has been a good 10 years of expansion, and we're looking at the matters now that the Namibia University of Science and Technology this year, 2025, celebrates having 4 campuses, So these are one of the major aspects we're trying to celebrate, because in Polytechnic times there was only one poly. So if you're not in Windhoek, then you're celebrating distance somewhere somehow.
Yeah.
So these are the things we're trying to have and celebrate international relations, having international students, having to just embrace the love and the culture of being a historic university, having the platform to educate students and, birthing industry professionals.
That's fantastic.
Yes.
Well, of course, it's also the 10th anniversary of the Cultural Festival. So how's that, milestone being celebrated or, put forth with this year's festival?
So with this year's festival, we're doing it in a different style. So, the young ones are inside, us the younger 2000s are the ones shaking it up a little bit. So we're going to have a vibrant cultural festival. It's a little bit more dynamic than it has been, having to say our 3 major events, which is usually the gospel evening and the music night and the Mr. and Miss NUST. So this year we've decided to incorporate a talent show within it, where we're going to have fashion exhibitions. So the Windhoek fashion show must look out for us. We're coming for them this year. And of course, the Mr. and Miss NUST, because usually we'd have the Mr. and Miss NUST in Windhoek.
Yeah.
So this year, celebrating 10 years of the cultural festival, we've incorporated contestants from all our 4 campuses.
Lovely.
They're going to be brought here, exactly, and they're going to compete on that big stage. So it's going to be one Miss NUST.
Fantastic.
Yes, so those are just one of the vibrancies, and we can expect major activities of different music shows and gospel nights happening on the different campuses as well.
Oh,
Yes.
awesome. That's fantastic. So everybody gets to enjoy the celebration.
Everybody has to have a little feel. So if you're somewhat in the south, maybe if you're in Walvis Bay areas, then you might not. But if you find yourself on that side of Luderitz, they're just close to our little newly inaugurated campus, by the way.
Yes.
Bigs up to NUST for that one. So you can make your way there and, just have a feel of that cultural festival. And of course, in the Rietfontein campus, also, that's where we're going to be having another cultural festival. And of course, the OG, our first satellite campus, that is the NUST Nana campus. So we'll be having a bunch of activities there also for our students as well.
Awesome. So, let's talk dates, because we know it's over a couple of days. So
Yes.
when is it starting and when is it ending?
So we're looking at starting 27th, but we are, of course, pushing it to say we want to celebrate, since it's a 10-year milestone, we're not going to do it at once. We're going to have a month's worth of celebration. So we're going to start in the main campus from the 27th of August all the way till the 30th, and then the event will move on to the Rietfontein campus the weekend after, and thereafter to Anana, and then thereafter to Luderitz.
Awesome. And as usual, it's open to the public and you're encouraging everybody to participate.
Open to everybody, as long as you're breathing flavored oxygen. Come to NUST. We usually want this to be an experience for students to engage as well.
Yes.
Looking at the part where we usually have career fair where we invite the different students to also come, but this is post-mock, since many of the learners are currently writing mock exams. So these are the times where, sometimes they get the mock results during this time of the end of August. And then we encourage the students, to come over to the institution, engage during this time of the cultural festival, for them to learn about the applications, actually get helped with the application process, because NUST can't reach everywhere. Yeah? So this is a platform where mostly inviting the students, the learners, to just make a turn somewhere after school, make a turn by NUST. And of course, most importantly, do not divert around exploring the different cultures. Because as as an institution that embodies more than 100 different ethnic religions, tribes. We would have international cuisines, as we have international students from all the way from Congo. We have the Indians there also. So you'd want to embrace, you never know, you might get a platform to have international travel or international study visas or anything like that. So we're highly encouraging all the student learners also, or current students at other universities also, to just come explore the platform at hand as well.
Fantastic. We're looking forward to it.
Yes.
Twapewa, thank you so much for your time this evening, and we wish you all the best with this year's Cultural Festival.
And thank you so much for having me. I'm glad to be here.
Thank you. Well, that was Twapewa Nakashona from NUST speaking to us about their 10-year milestone, which will be celebrated under the Cultural Festival banner as well this year. That's all we have for you this evening here on the Daily Roundup.